It is day 42, back on trail. Had a nice time in Dubois. Stayed at the church hostel, met a bunch of Sobos there, and Cowboy Cafe. Had a really nice burger, some wings. Really made up for the starvation ration I had the other night, so that was good. And just starting out on this long section to Lander. It's 168 miles on the red line, but was very unsure about what I was going to do, with respect to the Wind River High Route. And I think what I'm going to do is the Dixon Route, which is a little bit more tame than the Skurka route, because there's more on trail. And just the reason for that is I'm pretty much maxed out right now on food that I can carry. So I just didn't want to run out of food again. And that's pretty much the reason. So, I'll be on the red line. I think it's like 70 something miles to the knapsack call alt, and then I'll join up with the high route from there. So that's the plan, and should take me about a week. Let's say I got new La Sportivas for it. They're kind of stiff and need to be broken in, but they should be better once I get to any like talus and scrambling than those sloppy, worn out Lone Peaks I had were. And just the pack's really heavy right now, so nice to get a few days into the section and start eating through it a bit. So probably just cruise the red line today. It's about maybe like 11:15, so should have plenty of time to get 20 something in for today. So that's pretty much it.
Driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been thinner, with that chip on my shoulder. And this past year I got so much.
All right, so coming up this climb here, and just turned around and noticed a fire burning behind me. So that's interesting. I would report it, but I don't have service here.
Spent the most of it tongue-tied. I wish I'd had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it.
All right, day number 43. Beautiful morning, very clear. Walking this lovely road here, so pretty good. Later today we'll have Gunsight Pass, which they say is the end of grizzly bear territory. So hopefully I'll start seeing less fear mongering about bears. But anyway, it is also my birthday, so that's exciting. I did pack out some bourbon, so I'll be busting into that tonight to celebrate, I guess. And just gonna try to enjoy the day. Heading into the winds really after Gunsight Pass.
Drinking coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher without falling out of my chair. I've been so numb for so many years. Now I'm thinking about it every day on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about her every day on my mind a typical way. Are you?
All right, so to celebrate my birthday, I did pack this guy out. I don't know if I'll be able to drink the whole thing, so I might have some for another night, but just hoping it doesn't rain because this valley is just absolutely gorgeous. But I can quickly retreat into my tent if I need to from this dinner spot. Just unbelievable here. Wow.
And it's so easy to be blinded by the light, to feel lonely in the night. And it's blowing in the breeze, babe. I got dust in my eyes and rust in my mind. I'll be home come next spring.
All right, good morning. Day number 44 on the CDT. We are hiking around Green River Lakes, I believe they're called, and officially on the Dixon Route, the Wind River High Route. We are low in this valley, but goal for today is to get up and over Knapsack Call and into the Titcomb Basin. So that would kind of put me really in the heart of the winds, at least kind of the higher altitudes of it, by this evening. But we'll see. There's a chance of afternoon thunderstorms, and I've already met a couple people doing the Dixon Route as well, and they said that the weather tomorrow doesn't look the best, but after that should be clear. So we'll see. Weather here can change really fast, so who really knows? But right now it's beautiful. And this morning got up, went hike down to the big trailhead, tons of cars, campground there. Camp Host does trail magic for hikers. I had a peanut butter and jelly muffin, made hot coffee for me, privy trash, basically all the amenities that we like. So, and the first next I think 10 miles or so here are very easy, flat walking alongside the lakes and rivers in this valley. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some shots and just enjoy this day.
Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, pulling my belt tight. It's just me
Mama.
and the stars tonight. 2 fingers and a tight line.
Baby. Alright, we just came up that Taos field. Very slow going. Very hard work too. And there's some snow as well. Just gonna try to shoot straight at this.
Every day on my mind a typical way. Are you?
Alright, so that's our first look at a Knapsack Call. It's about 5 o'clock right now. So to get up there and down at the Titcomb, we're really gonna be pushing daylight a bit, but I'm definitely gonna give it a go. Weather's good, so yeah, let's make it happen. So we are on top of Knapsack Call. I always love the feeling of working for a pass all day and you finally make it. It was there's no trail on either side and still have to negotiate this descent, but just going to take a well-deserved break up here and then get down into the Titcomb Basin over there. It looks like a big snowfield, so I'm going to read the description about what to do going down, and hopefully get down into the basin and find a good place to camp. I'm going to sleep really well tonight. Alright, so in the tent here, till the weather was moving in, and decided to get my tent set up, and got it set up just as the rain started, so that worked out pretty well. This place is just absolutely super freaky. It just feels like another planet, like no trees, all rocks, crazy mountains, lakes. Knapsack called. It was a slog. I mean, glad I got into Titcomb Basin, which is the goal for today, but definitely got my work cut out for me with the rest of this high route. So hopefully my food will hold up, and should be another, thinking 2 to 3 days, and hopefully the weather will let me make some progress on it. So we'll see. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. So day 45, we're on top of Indian Pass, one of the passes on the Dixon High Route. And this is where things should get interesting. I have to traverse the Knife Point Glacier and then get up to Alpine Lakes Pass. So I'm just gonna stop here, eat something real quick, read what they say about the next section, and get to it. A little windy, but weather is cooperating, and there's the view. And over there as well, so pretty good. We're coming down. That palace is really shitty. And now the next feature, I guess you can call them, we got is the Knife Point Glacier. We just got to traverse this. I'm gonna put the spikes on because I got them, and just to be as safe as possible here. Definitely getting spicy. Really gotta get the spice, because this is just like really firm ice right here. Really glad I'm not trying to do it in my trail runners. The spikes make me feel way more secure. Alright, there's Knife Point Glacier. Just came across it. Wasn't bad of spikes, but definitely we don't want to do it without them. So there's Alpine Lakes Pass. Just coming across all that rubble. And then there's cairns here, and this is supposed to be a down climb to the shore where it should get easier after that. Whew, it's fun, but it's really is challenging. So there's Alpine Lake Pass. Came down last few hours, and this lake, you kind of have a choice. You can go up there, which has like a class 4 climb. You can keep going around this lake, or what I'm gonna do is try to go over that pass up there. We'll see. Alright, so we're up on Douglas Pass Peak up here. Douglas Peak Pass. This is a bit of a tongue twister, especially when you're when you're pretty tired. The climb coming up here from the north side is just heinously steep, just straight up scree and talus. Fortunately, it wasn't that long of a climb. And then gotta find my way down into that basin, and I see a trail and some trees. So both of those things are promising because looks like we got some weather moving in. So nice to be lower down if we do get some weather here. Alright, so looking back up to Douglas Peak Pass. Got it right this time. Come down along parallel to the cliffs, along that kind of talus and screen stuff, and then around here, and now that is a trail. So it's about 7 miles off trail, and it'd be nice just to leg it out, see how long the weather holds. But it should be on trail for a few miles here, which will be nice. It's not even 8 a.m., but I heard thunder. And it's funny, my Garmin said 0% chance of rain for today. So that is looking like a lie. I think really in the heart of the Wind Rivers here. Look at that lake over there, just so pretty. Yeah, just the high route, it's been going well. Today's been a lot easier than yesterday, so that's good. And weather should be good the rest of the day. So yep, really been enjoying it. Was able to yogi some food off of a group of I think it was 10 hikers. It must have been a guided trip, and other than them, I haven't seen anyone since yesterday morning. So yeah, this is really a cool place back here, and should have just enough food too. So next thing I gotta do is get up those ledges. Apparently it's class 3. It's a little intimidating. And then looking back, that is Sentry Pass that we just came from around Lake Bonneville. And hopefully I can get up and Rain Pass and to the next basin for camp. This looks it's gonna take me a bit to figure out. Just a world of talus, and we're gonna go down that drainage. Might be hard to tell how big some of these rocks are, but the biggest ones are probably the size of a small car, and just gotta be so careful. Texas Pass, and the other side of that should be the Cirque. This is a very popular area, and I see, oh man, maybe half a dozen people work on their way up it. So yeah, I'll see if I can catch up to them. Yep. Through the trees here, you can see the end of the mountains, or at least the winds, and the basin stretching out vastly in front of me to the south. And then I can see very distant mountains beyond that. All right, I haven't really done much filming today well, I've done filming, but not talking. For day 47, I'm finally back on the red line after the high route alternate, the Skurka, the towers alternate, and like the last mile getting back to the red line of the Skurka alternate was a total pain in the butt. Looks like you can kind of see them here. I don't know what happened to all these trees, but at least on the red line it's pretty well maintained, but the blue line was not. And I mean, it was easy enough to figure out where to go. It was just slow. But anyway, from here I just checked, it's about a marathon to the road where I'll hitch in a lander, so I might do another 3 to 4 tonight, and then just should have some cruisy miles tomorrow. So we'll get down there by, hopefully I'll try to get an early start and be down there probably hopefully early afternoon, but we'll see. And yeah, just winds, I don't really know what to say. They're amazing, beautiful. But really looking forward to town and being done with this section. And I have just enough food, like the perfect amount. I'm not going to be starving like it was at the end of the last section. So I have an extra dinner, so I might do like 1.5 dinners, because I just think 2 would be too much for my pot.